Hello everybody and welcome back to the Besiege. We're doing something a little bit different from the missions. We're gonna make a tank. Well, we're gonna make two tanks. And we're just gonna get started because this could take a while. My goal for this first tank is it's gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna add a decoupler here, and a couple of steering hinges. My goal for this one is I've seen suspension systems. So, oh no. So, I know what I'm doing on this. The point is, this is going to be a fireball launching tank system. So, let me think real quick. I know, go away. So what we're gonna have this thing do is launch a bunch of fireballs out of the front of it. I've been working on a couple of designs and nope, not here. 1, 2, 3. Sorry for that interruption. And so it's just something kind of like this, and I think it's a locomotive. No, it's a basic. Yeah, it's a swivel joint. We put two of the swivel joints on here. Some decouplers go 2, 1. This is for a suspension. Well, not. This is for certain things. So we just do something similar on the other side here. Swivel joint. Where are you, swivel joint? And instead of two, we're doing 1 because this is the front, and the back needs to raise higher than the front. Obviously, if this is a tank and we're launching flaming balls out of it. And now we can add our wheels. They're going to be rolling this way. No, this way, so we need to flip these. These are rolling the right way. Alright, and we add... This is the... Let's set this on the ground. Like, bro, what is up with this? Alright. Let's fix this by adding a wooden block, because I know the decoupler's a bit more stable, but I think the wooden block will allow us to rotate more. What is blocking us? This swivel joint is defective. We're just gonna mirror this because I feel like that needs to happen in order to fix this. So now we add our wheels back on. They rotate this way. Now let's try this way, right? Nope. There we go. And I think what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to tweak rotation speed and make it slower. Actually, we'll copy that one and control paste on. This one will be the front, and this will be the back, because we need the back to raise and lower faster than the front does. And what is up with these swivel joints? I'm going to fix the swivel joints, I swear. You know what? We're gonna... I don't know why I thought that was a good idea to make it out of that. X, 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 3. Now maybe this will actually give us a bit more performance. It does. It does. Time for the cannon. We add pistons. 6 in each direction, to which we add this will be our back section, because we're just gonna copy the movement speed of whichever one this one is. We don't want to limit the angle. So when we hit play and we go up, okay, we have to use this in moderation, like that. Alright, so that's good. And now we add our half pipes. 4 here. Which we add another, where's the decoupler? On top of this with a piston. On top of that, followed by another piston and then a row of pistons straight across, which we add where the half pipes onto those. Here, 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 here. And we remove this one, this one, this one, this one. I don't know what else we can remove other than the ones that we do not need. Sorry, another interruption. We'll remove this, 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 and this because they're unneeded. Whoops. Pistons. We'll add some decouplers just to... Pistons are mechanical. don't need this one, or even that. So this one, and not that one. There we go. I'm gonna place them all in this direction because it's gonna give me OCD a little bit. Just a little bit. And I don't know why I deleted these, because these are X. Delete every single one that is unnecessary. Ugh, we'll just, you know what, I can't seem to make up my mind. So we're just gonna do it this way. Unnecessary, 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 unnecessary. And brace all of these. And actually, to make this a little bit easier, I think the X, the Y, and the Z. We use the Z axis. Yeah, we use the Z. Which makes this one to here, this one to here. Give ourselves a nice little key. Alright, and we add, so this is the front, this is 0.35 control copy, or control copy. And then this, we need 0.15 control. So, now when we hit play and we go up, no, up. Our tank actually has something to angle itself to fire at its opponent, or target. Which looks nice. And just because I can, I'm going to add hubcaps. Because it makes the thing look a lot cooler. This actually fits inside of this box. I had no idea that, I didn't think it would. That's why I turned it off. Alright, time to add the actual projectiles. It's a weapon. Hang on, before we even do that, we need to add. There's some stage I think that we'll need to add to get this thing to launch, which is, I believe, a decoupler. I think we need to put a sideways decoupler and set it to 1 so that way we don't press J. So we lose our vehicle. Decoupler. Yeah, there we go. Now we can add all of those pistons back. So we delete 2, and this is how I'm going to put the weapons in. Add a ball. Ah! Delete 2, add a weapon. Delete. Oh my god. 2, add the weapon, or the ammo, called the ammo. Okay, my dog needs to be quiet. So if we hit play, we need to brace the front. I just kind of realized that. So we'll brace from here. We'll make this thing look cool. That's gonna look awesome when you try to fire that thing off. So we have support in the front, so we're not gonna completely wreck our device. Also, I see why I was initially thinking of using decouplers, because this was gonna be shooting flaming balls at enemies and not bombs. And now we attach our, we actually need to keybind this real quick. To 1, because if we used it as J, we would lose our entire device altogether. We don't want that. So we're gonna add, where are they? In mechanical? No. Yes, they're in mechanical. These things. I want to add them there, but I don't know if that's where I should put them. Let me... You know what? Let's do it here. And keybind them all to 1 as well, set that. And now we have a flaming ball launcher. I want to try this. This is a different version of the, oh, wrong way. We don't want to burn our vehicle down. This is a modified. Does that shoot farther? I think it does. Anyway, I put another elasticity thing there. And we're gonna delete this, these four right here, the shorter ones. And see, does this make a difference? If we, nope, wrong way. Okay, so let's see. One. Okay, so right about in the second square, and they roll. The farthest one rolls a couple squares down, and if we remove those, and add them to here and here. We raise it up. One. It's a bit more accurate in clusters, so I think I'll take the accuracy. And if we were to just shoot it off here, it'd have a pretty nice balance to it. So this is tank number 1. Of course they'll roll. So this is tank number 1. We're gonna save this as not UFO bomber. Fireball tank. Save. We can trash it. And we're going. Oh, what am I doing? Delete symmetry. And we're gonna create another tank. Just a regular old tank that is designed to take punishment by using an extremely generic base that I love. Because of how simple it is to use. And we create this deck. And now we can add whatever we want on top of this. I think I'm gonna go for the large spiky wheels, and sure, we'll have that way be forward, because, you know, why not? Oh, you need to be flipped. So if we drop this thing onto the ground and we go forward, we can go backwards. Simple. Alright, so now that we have that, we want to raise it up a block. Raise our platform up 1 block. And add armor, because, you know, why not add armor? When you have the option to add armor to anything, why would you not? Not the there, because so we have our sides armored, and we need to give ourselves some hubcaps. Now we want to create some weapons. So we'll add a... Okay. We will add some cannons. To the front, we will add what do these things do? I don't know. So what keybind do you use? You use C, so we're gonna drop you to the ground. It's a shotgun. So, with keeping that in mind, we're gonna have some proximity protection. We're gonna add it. Yeah, we can't add it there. Oh, whoops. That's why we're adding it here. So if anybody gets too close to our sides, we can shoot them. And we're going to key map these. So this is going to be cannon 1. This is going to be cannon 2. This will be cannon 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So do our key binding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You just shoot on 3 through 8, so you can go. So you could go. Some massive firepower on this thing right now. Ooh. And of course, you have to have that good armor that protects you from anything. Okay, you can go away. And we will armor this boy up. And then we will put our final layer on top of the tank, which we're only placing it on key points here, so we can finish it with the double. So our final, so we have this hulking thing. Doesn't look like much of a tank, but it is a tank, because the next thing I'm going to make is a nuke, so that stay tuned for that episode. So we can drive this forward. We will shoot cannon 1, shoot cannon 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we add our final touches. I don't know what weapons we should add. We got drills, repeating crossbows, flamethrowers, vacuums, bombs, grenades, rockets, boulders. We're gonna add some repeating crossbows to the sides of this thing. Actually, no. Because we need to be armored. Nothing can get through this. It is a tank after all, so naturally, nothing can get in. Because if something gets in, your design is crap. Don't know how long that was gone, how the recording was gone, but this is what we have so far. Hope that caught it. And for the final layer, I think I want to add a... I really don't know what I want to add. I think I want to add a catapult, but that requires a lot of space. You know what? And I'm going to take this box off and I'm going to drop this to the ground. Because we're not going to really be using too much space at the top. We're going to add a crazy device I like to call the Death Machine. It is a steering block with piston. Two, three, four. Let's see how far they go. Hang up. We need to add a wheel, right? To remove torque. And then add our steering block. There we go. Of which I'm going to edit right now. We're going to increase this all the way to 2. You're horrible. We are going to add, it's a mechanical block, it's just a spinning block. And at which we add 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god, I broke it. We're gonna add a 5th one on each one. Go down 2. Nope. And we're going to put a metal blade on each one. Does not work very well. We'll scrap that. I went with cannons on the top because, you know, you can never have too many cannons, right? Am I right? Never have too many cannons. And we're done. As we add armor on the top of this. Things can hit our cannons, but that's completely fine because we don't need the top layer as long as we have the bottom layer still intact. As long as we can still drive, we're good. because that's all this thing needs to do. If I decide to come back and improve upon this design, I will. But, you know what, this episode has gone on for a pretty long time, and I tend to keep these a little bit shorter than usual. But next time we are going to create a nuke as well as a plane. So stay tuned for that episode where you get to see me fly. 8. This will be 1. This will also be 2. And this will be 7, 8, 9. This one will be 9 instead. This one will be 4, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6. Drive the Tower of Death. So we're just gonna call this thing. We're actually gonna save this and call it Tower of Death. For now, I don't really know if that's what I want to call it, but we'll leave it at that, and we're going to play a level with it. Let's do, yeah, an Epsilon map. What map shall we do? Let's do this one, the Queen Spotter. Oh my. Rotate the machine. Oh, it's way too heavy. Or no, the guns are way too high. But you know what? I'll drive over you. I'll drive over top of you guys. Since you guys don't seem to ever give up. And I have no way of turning. I'm just gonna drive over you guys. There we go. So it actually, oh, it beat that. So we can go to the next zone and see if we can find something to test. Actually, I have the perfect level to test our other tank on. Imagine that. We have 2 levels to test it on. Load fireball tank. Rotate it 90 degrees. I don't know what 90 is. No, just know what 90 is. We'll leave it at that. And we'll go this way. Oh no. That should be good enough. 1. Oh, way too high. This way. 1. Yeah, next zone. These ones say destroy with explosives. Okay. We are going to go to the zone with the harp because... Did I call it harp? Liar Peak. Oh my, this is so shaky. We need to go this way. 1. This little thing's good at destroying buildings. Oh my. Go. And fire. Up. Fire. Because they'll come back and they'll kill the archers, because the archers will burn to death. Oh, there's archers in there. Never mind. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Please tell me what your favorite creation was. Was it the behemoth tank? Or was it the fireball tank? I can tell you my personal favorite is the fireball tank because I've been wanting to make that for a long time. And we're just going to rotate it a little bit this way. Just so that way we can go up, fire, and it's done. So thank you guys. See you in the next episode.
I am the bonfire. You make me stronger.